Okay, here's a question for you. What is the single worst killer add-on in the entirety of Dead by Daylight? There are more than 800 of them now, so picking just one is not easy. Some of you might be thinking of add-ons like the Speed Limiter for Bubba. These are add-ons that don't have any upside, they're just basically meme add-ons that make your power worse. But I think these add-ons are supposed to be gimmicky and are supposed to just change your playstyle. That's why they give you extra blood points after all. So I'm not going to be counting them. We're going to give them a pass because they're at least something fun and gimmicky, right? So let's ignore them. The other add-ons that you could think of are the add-ons that are supposed to do something good, but they do it on such a small scale that it's basically imperceptible. A good example of this is the Potion of Flight from Vecna. When Vecna was reworked, this add-on got nerfed, and now it basically does nothing. You cannot even tell that you have this add-on on, and it's still somehow better than another add-on that's also pretty recent, the Knotted Rope for the Handmaster. On the PTB, this add-on was insane. It had an incredibly short recovery on your attacks, and they nerfed it so bad on purpose to avoid problems that it's been basically dead ever since. They did say that they would change this add-on and rework it, but I mean, it's been a while and it hasn't happened yet. But the thing about add-ons like this is that if you read the description, you can at least tell that they're really bad. Even just reading this, you'll be like, yeah, 2% is not too good. I'm going to run something else instead. The problem are the other types of add-ons that sound really good, that seem really useful, and are actually just terrible. And the one that we're going to be talking about today fits that criteria. It's the plastic bag for Chucky. This add-on inflicts 15 seconds of exhausted on survivors, which seems really good. That is a really good effect on other killers if they had something similar, but it does it in such a weird way. First, you need to be using stealth, and during that brief moment where you're using stealth, survivors will see illusory footfalls around them. If they step on these footfalls, and only if they step on these footfalls, then they will become exhausted. Now, there's a problem. You have no idea if this has happened or not because you don't see the illusory footfalls. So that's a bit of an issue. But luckily for us, there's now a new perk that has been reworked that could help us. It's called Overwhelming Presence. With Overwhelming Presence, anytime someone becomes exhausted, we will see their aura. There's also some other conditions. So we could actually maybe know when this add-on is coming into effect. And even though we could use an add-on to also see the illusory footfalls ourselves, this would not help too much because we need to keep the stealth going for as long as possible. So I decided to switch this for the Iridescent Amulet, which extends our stealth timer by 50%. Now we will be able to use stealth a little bit more. To keep survivors busy, we are filling the rest of the build with just some random hexes that will make gens regress if they're not touched. We want to keep them moving, we want to keep them guessing. That is the idea. Now, I am 99% sure that this add-on is going to be really bad. And in fact, if you want to see auras of survivors, Chucky already has very good add-ons that are very decent to show you aura, and they would pair really well with Lethal Pursuer. So I know that this is probably going to be awful, but I want to see if we can get some value out of it. Maybe for the first time ever. I don't think anyone's ever run this add-on. So let's put this build together and test it out in a public match. Okay, little heads up, this is Otz from the future speaking. I wanted to showcase every match that I played with this build so that you could see how consistent it is instead of just picking the one or two where it really worked. But unfortunately, this match that I played here was a complete waste of my time. The survivors gave up really early and nothing interesting happened, so I'll just skip straight to the second game. All right, it took 7 minutes to find a lobby, guys. I sure hope they don't disconnect on this one. Let's go. All right, let's do it. I'm excited. This is gonna be our match. Spoilers, I hate to do this again, but this wasn't my match either. The survivors really messed up this one. I don't know what they were doing, but they all died with only one generator done, and we didn't really get much of a chance to showcase this build either. However, upon rewatching, I noticed that something interesting happened. Let's watch this moment right here. Got her right at the end. So as we can see right here, this survivor has actually stepped into one of my illusory footfalls and they become exhausted. That shows me their aura thanks to Overwhelming Presence. And at this moment, this survivor had Dead Heart and would have had a really easy time doing it, but she couldn't do it because she was exhausted. So this was actual good value from the build. I'm not gonna lie, seeing this work actually made me unreasonably excited. I wanted to find out if this could be consistent or if it was just a one-time thing. So I decided to play one more match at least to find out. Okay, this is such an amazing map for this build, right? If it does do something, it has to work now. So, alright, I'm excited for this. I would love to use these windows to like chain my dashes together, but it's probably best not to do that right away. Let's see, come on, look sideways. Check around. Anybody? Oh, someone got exhausted. Wait, that's such a distant aura. That's Undying actually. Yeah, that's someone doing my Undying totem. Wait, hold up. They're here. I'm not sure where yet, but... Okay, whew. Right, that was a good start. No help from my perks so far. Undying did reveal someone, but that was not, like, the actual exhaustion part of it. Okay, got him. I think I can get a grab, yeah. Nice, saves us a bit of time. Okay, we're gonna hook over there. It's a bit close to my totem, but who cares? And because we know there was a survivor on that side of the map, we just keep checking, using our power as much as we can. Alright, go into our power now. Come on, does anyone exhaust themselves? Oh, they cleanse one of my totems. Okay, go around. They might not expect me for... Oh, it worked! It worked! It actually worked! And they found a doorway. I think it might have worked because they were using an item. Yeah, I think they were using the map. Ooh, that was really smart. This is actually kind of rough. I think they get me here. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. They just go 90 degrees to the left. I need to leave. I need to leave. It's just so unfortunate, man. They played that so well. They played that so well, man. We had one opportunity. If we made a hard read... Oh, wait. This guy used an item. He's exhausted himself as well. This is unfortunate. I don't want to be tunneling necessarily, but... What can I do here? He's kind of giving me no choice. I want to hit him because if he had a medkit with a syringe, if I don't hit him, he'll be fully healed. So what happened here was truly remarkable. Overwhelming Presence revealed the fact that this Nicolas Cage used the medkit for a short amount of time. This kind of gives away the fact that this was a syringe, and it tipped me off to the fact that I should hit the survivor as quickly as possible, which we managed to do. But on top of revealing his aura, it also applied exhausted on him, and what this means is that he could not use his balanced landing out of this second floor, which was his plan all along. It's for that reason that we caught him so easily, so yeah, Overwhelming Presence was absolutely spectacular here. And because I know he used the item, I also know that he cannot possibly have any anti-tunnel perks. Okay, so that was good value from the perk. Just a little bit unlucky on everything else, but that's okay. Normally when you have a person that on hook, that is really good for you as a killer. But I don't necessarily want to win this game. I just want to see what this add-on can do. And so far, I think the add-on hasn't done much, but it's hard to tell. Okay. I aim really far from the pallet in case it was like a light or something. Alright. Yeah. So the problem with this add-on, right? The main issue with this add-on is that you cannot tell when it works. Because survivors being exhausted doesn't really... It doesn't give you like a bonus point or some prompt on screen. So it can be very confusing. And with this perk, it still should work. You should be able to see sometimes. Because basically anytime a survivor gets exhausted, you will see their aura. But because it also happens with items, I think that when we saw Hattie back there, I think that was just her item. Oh! Okay, someone's exhausted next to me? I don't see their aura? How come? Or maybe they used the item again. It's so convenient that this person had as an item. Because we have a bunch of totems and she's gonna find them real easily. It's no biggie though. Wait, what? Wait, my game's bugged! Wait, what? My game bugged! Oh my god. Right, so I wanted to use my vault to immediately go through the window, then go through the other window, and then catch up to her. But with this killer, if you go towards the window with your power, and you do it at a certain angle, you're basically screwed. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Such a shame, because Hattie would have been a really nice target. She dropped a really strong pallet though, so that will come to help us later. So yeah, it completely... If you go towards a window and you enter it from like the side, the game bugs out and you just lose your power on the spot. And the animation gets bugged. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I can't believe... We're still in this stage of the game. I don't know why I used my power here. Not like I had anything to connect it to. Come on, come on, come on. Maybe I put my power and she becomes exhausted or something? That'll be fun. Oh, someone... What? Another... Oh, that's unlucky. I would drop it if I were you. Yeah. I do catch her now, I think. With a lunge. Yep. Right. So someone, again, triggered my exhaustion, but... I'm really not sure how they did it. Huh. There were scratch marks here. Oh. Oh. Oh, interesting. Right, going for Nicholas is the way to win the game, but as we said earlier, we really don't care so much for it. I would rather leave him or something. Oh my god, these guys. He did not play that so well. Let's go back. Nancy will probably go for this rescue and we get a free tag on her, maybe. Oh, they did get it. I don't want to kill Nicholas, but like, what choice do I have, really? That girl's already healed. What? Okay, change of plans. Let's now go for her because she will be leaving scratch marks and she will go and pick up Nicholas, who is already up. Okay. No, not bad, not bad. Let's go for her. She's never been hooked. How about that? Dude, she's so quick. She's never been hooked, so we need to worry about that heart. Thank God. And I imagine Harry and Nicholas are going to be healing somewhere over there. And Nancy's going to be maybe useless for a bit. We tried the same thing where we use our power, like super early, and just go around the map. That being said, because they are standing still, I don't think we're going to see them. Because the thing is, the illusory walls spawn around you. Like the illusory footfalls. So if you're standing still on a oh my god! Oh my god, I think it might have worked! Oh my god, hold up. That might have been it. That actually might have been it. We need to see if this guy had a medkit. No, he doesn't have a medkit. He doesn't have any items. So I think that was it. I think we finally exhausted them. Maybe one person's footfalls got the other. I don't know. Oh my god, this might be the first time someone has confirmed value from this add-on. Hold up. Oh, what? I actually got stuck. I couldn't launch. I thought he would camp this, but this guy's actually being quite the trooper. I felt bad for killing him early now, but he's putting up such a fight. You know what? Let's make a rule for ourselves. Let's only kill one person when we've hooked everybody, which is going to be very difficult because this girl seems really switched on. Oh no. Oh, come on, man! I could not do that any earlier. The truth is, I could have hit her if I had seen her aura. I would have known exactly what to do there. Oh, man. It's just so funny that they're body blocking for someone that's never been hooked, but... That's unlucky. We couldn't do anything about that. That would have been nice if we could have done that. Okay, I'm literally throwing this game just for content. I'm seeing someone's aura. Oh! They started using an item, maybe? Wait, how did that happen? Oh, I just got spun, by the way. That's so unfortunate. I looked at my perk, I think, and maybe at the wrong time. Didn't react as well as I should have to her movement. Oh, no. No. Okay, this is fine. We've already hooked the skill, though. I really want to stick to my rule and find Hattie. Come on. Come on. Oh. That's her? This is insane, man. I would have never hit that. She could have also dropped the pallet on me. This map, man, is so rough. We haven't even gotten rid of this pallet. Like, that's all she needs to do, man. That's all she needs to do, man. Wait, is this a mistake? Nice. Finally, she messed up. Okay, after this, we're gonna be at 1 gen in approximately 2 seconds.
There you go.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on, give me a hug. And 0 gens shortly after, so we really need to go. Come on. Can we get value from this add-on and perk combo one more time? Yeah, damn, that wasn't far off, huh? Okay, let's try. Everyone's healthy. That's maybe why the last gen hasn't popped quite yet. Come on. Come on, baby. Oh! I see someone's aura! That's good! I think they step on their own footfalls. That's huge. Alright, no box this time? Okay, only one problem. That was cool traversal, but we actually went kind of past the survivor. I think the survivor went through us and into this rescue, possibly, maybe. They reassure her! Oh my god, she's gonna be on the hook for 100 seconds! Bro, I haven't even tunneled anyone. I've played this game so nice. Why do you do this to me, man? How can you do this to me? I was such a nice guy. I was the good guy, literally. That's unlucky. We don't have enough range. Maybe the green add-on would have been close. Oh, I don't know, man. Okay, that could be a hit. No, I'm 110. I don't make that. Oh, but she got greedy. I got auto-aimed. I didn't get auto-aimed per se. I literally... They're just working on the last generator, bro. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. I am so stupid, man. Why do I ever feel bad for these survivors when they are so clearly not in any trouble whatsoever, man? Like, this person's like halfway down the hook still. They haven't even hit half the point of hitting stage 2. Okay. I might get that, actually. That's huge. Okay. Now, Nicholas is dead. Wait, no. Last time they picked up really quickly, which means they might have Unbreakable or some other stupid perk. Come on. Come on. They're gonna body block here. Oh my god. You're joking, man. I was so slow I couldn't even body block that. Oh, come on, man. This game is so tilting. This game is so tilting. They're gonna get V up in 2 seconds as well. Okay. Oh, what? They get a stun? Oh my god. This is so bad, man. This is so bad. Yeah, you know, I do not want 1 kill. Heck, I don't even want 2 kills. I want everyone dead. That's unfortunate. Auto read there was interesting. I think that was the second time my add-on did do something. It's just showing you people really randomly that you don't necessarily care about. All of those add-ons that I told you about would have been all so much more useful because they would show me the autos of people that are in front of me. And if there's 2 people, it would show me both. You know what I mean? It wouldn't have a cooldown or anything. So... wrong side, unfortunately. These are 2 people. They can't really be caught in any way. I can push them out if I want to. Hold up. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Because now if I get this girl, they get this rescue. And my power has a big cooldown, so what can I do about it? Nothing. Wait, they reassure! Haha. This is such a joke. Wait. Can I block her for 10 seconds? That would be real legendary if I could. No way, dude. No actual way. Oh my god. Obviously, Nick is going for... Wait. This might be 3 kills still. Yeah, with the green add-on or with the green jump rope add-on or with the add-on that allows you to possibly get the longer endgame dash, that could have worked, but not with anything else, I'm afraid. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna be completely honest, guys. She's out of the year. I don't know about this. I don't know about this, man. Okay. She's not stupid. They could leave and give her hatch. It's the one thing they could maybe do. Okay, that was really risky because we've seen time and time again how in this game sometimes you get like blocked by like the corners of obstacles and you end an attack and you hit nothing. So that was really risky and super unnecessary. I'm glad they didn't just leave. I'm glad we actually got to play a little bit and there was a chance there that we got less or more depending on how much they messed up. But yeah, man, yeah. I am so surprised, man. I am so surprised by how absolutely terrible this add-on is. Now, the elephant in the room. Do they even have exhaustion perks? Did we actually prevent them? Because of the cooldown, there's gonna be possibly many times where this add-on exhausted them, but it didn't really show it because of the 25-second cooldown. And having a quick look at this, I honestly think this is why this add-on is so bad. It hasn't really changed my mind. No exhaustion perks, no exhaustion perks, no exhaustion perks, one exhaustion perk that he did not even use much. Man, so if the only value that this gives you is the occasional auto reading, which happened like twice this match, and one time I think it was helpful, one time it wasn't. If this is the add-on at its best, it's still a contender for the worst add-on in this entire game. What a garbage add-on. Oh my god. But you want to know something funny? You want to know something really funny? I'm gonna tell you a little story that you might not remember. They actually nerfed a different add-on, okay? So there's an add-on called the Pile of Nails, and this add-on was a bit of a secret, golden little secret of Chucky. So this add-on used to give you 5 seconds of undetectable, true undetectable, whenever you ended your power manually. So you went into stealth mode for a little bit, right? Didn't see anyone, maybe you had to cancel, and then when you knew that you weren't gonna get anyone, you canceled, and for those 5 seconds you could creep up to people. And during those 5 seconds you were undetectable, and because you weren't using your power, they didn't have the footfall effects, so they didn't actually expect you to be stealthy. This add-on was amazing. With this add-on, you could run the perk Discordance, for example, and anytime you saw 2 people on one gem with Discordance or more, you tap your power, then ended it, and bam, now you could actually stealth on survivors. It lasted 5 seconds, and because this add-on was usable, and as you have seen, so many other add-ons are so bad, they actually nerfed it. I had never, ever seen anyone complain about this add-on, or even seen anyone use it, but because I guess a few people used it and got good results with it, they actually nerfed it to 3 seconds, and now the add-on is very unusable, because keep in mind, what's the point of 3 seconds when your terror radius is gonna... Yeah, it's not completely unusable, but yeah, it's just insane to me that they nerfed that and they didn't think of buffing the plastic bag. Maybe they did buff the plastic bag duration. The problem is this doesn't need a buff in numbers, it needs a complete rework. So many add-ons just miss the mark and need complete reworks. And if you want to see some of the most embarrassing ones and the most horrible ones, maybe other add-ons like this one that you should really avoid, don't forget that on my website I have a list of all the add-ons, basically ordered from generally best to generally worst, and the ones that are colored purple, those are the ones you don't want to be using on each killer. You can also click on them and get a little bit of my commentary on why you might not want to use them, or under which circumstances you do want to use them. Anyway, that's all. What a disappointment, man.